Okay, so this one is the background that we are going to use, plus Ronaldo and Messi's photos. Okay, so this tutorial is for anyone, whether beginner or a pro. You just go to file, then you click on open. Yeah, so you select your files. That's the background and then the two photos. So after clicking on open, it will load. Since my computer is working a bit slower, but it's good. Okay, so we have all our three images here, and then note that they are not arranged in layers. You are the one going to put them in layers. Over here you can adjust them, do whatever you want, but this is not how you arrange them in layers. Okay, but there are some other ways that you can upload the photos into Photoshop, that it will automatically rearrange them into layers, but that's not what we are doing right now. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Vid Pic for new tutorials. Okay, so let's continue. Currently each and every photo has its own way. It's like each one is a background. So now you just have to right click, but make sure your tool is on the selection tool. You right click on it, you drag it to the background, then you press Ctrl. You see it has arranged to a new layer. You do the same to the second picture. You click on it, you drag it to the top of the background, then you drag it back, you press Ctrl, then you release. It will arrange them in layers as you see me doing it. You press, click on it, then you drag to the background, you bring it back, Ctrl, then you release it. Now we have two layers on the background. Okay, so currently we have those two layers here, but it will be difficult to adjust them, so we have to hide one. The hide tool looks like an eye. You click on it, then you hide the first layer. So we're gonna adjust the second layer to fit how we want it. Then after that, we're gonna choose, you can choose the lasso tool, or you can use the quick selection tool. And for the current versions of Photoshop, you have the manual, like auto selection tool. Currently I'm not using a new Photoshop, it's an old version, so let's go the manual way. You just select your subject by moving the quick selection tool on the subject. It will create a mask. As you can see, I'm using the quick selection tool to select my subject. After that, we create a mask. Okay, seems I'm almost done. All parts have been selected. So after selecting all the parts, you go down there, you click on the mask layer, so you create a mask. The background, that which was not selected, will be cleared off. Now we have something like this. This is not a defined one, so I have to redefine my selection, but I'll do that, but I'll not bring it to this video. I thought I selected all parts, but I had to redefine my selections, but I'll not add that one to this video. So after doing it, this is what I got. So now you readjust them to fit your background the way you want it. Okay, so now our picture is ready, but one thing left. We have to match our subject to the background. So for that, you create a curve layer as I'm doing. Then there is an icon top there where I'm clicking. That will allow you to add the curve layer adjustment to only your subject. It wouldn't affect the background and then the other subject. After that, you click on the O2 whilst holding the Alt key. There will be a pop-up, then you choose find dark and light colors. So when you click on shadow, then you can use your picker to choose the darkest part, but it seems that's not working for this photo, so we have to manually select a color for the darkest part. You do so for the light parts. So as you can see, any color I select will have an effect on only my first layer. That's the importance of clicking that tool. After you are good with the shadows, then you move on to the light parts. That one too, you have to choose a color for the highlights. Let's say light yellow do to match the background. Let's make it a bit lighter. Okay, since we are good, a bit lighter again. Click on OK. If you are good with your selections, then you click on OK. Then you click on No if you don't want your adjustment as a default settings. So we are done with the matching of the subject to the background for the first layer. So now we move on to the second layer. Now you click on it, then you create curve adjustment layer. Okay, we move on without clicking that selection tool. Okay, so we are going to adjust our second layer. Shadows. Now note this, any color I will choose will affect the whole image, both the subject and then the background. Why? Because I did not choose that tool. So let's go back, cancel it, then we go to choose it. Click on it, then it will affect only our second layer. Now let's go back to redefine our adjustments. Find dark and light layers. So now you see any color that I will choose, it will affect only our second layer, not the first nor the background. You choose to, you are good with the color selections, then you click on OK if you are done. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Vid Pic, and then click on the bell icon to be the first person to receive notifications whenever there are new videos. I will leave a link to my page, my IG page. Over there you can find more pictures which I use this procedure to edit. Feel free to chat me over there. So now this is the results, the final results.